to me, isn't it funny, like, when they say, my mama will come up here and she'll slap you out your seat. My mama don't play that, this and that.
Yeah.
And then you get in the store and see their mama, she on a walker. She about 90 years old. I'm like, hey, you grandma? No, that's my mama. And this the one you said gonna slap? I'll kick her cane from under her seat. Next stop.
Real talk.
What's up, podcast world? We made it here. So proud. I know y'all been asking for it. Sorry it took so long. We were very busy. We were flying to Dubai and Japan and
Jamaica,
seas and,
Vegas.
Vegas. We was flying
We
all
were
these,
everywhere.
man. We've been crazy, touring,
Shoo.
busy, and all that.
Then we
but
woke
in
up out of our
reality,
dream.
We've been upstairs in our dreams. But anyways, this
Woke up out of
is
sleep. I meant.
this is Next Stop Real Talk with your favorite. I will always be your host with the most, cause the coast on the post.
You doing the most?
I said most. Mr. Bus Driver. And with me, as always, is gonna be the beautiful Mrs. Bus Driver, but I don't know what's going on with you. Why?
What? You don't think I look festive?
You look very festive.
Thank you. Thank you. I like my outfit.
You got the St. Patrick's hat,
Feeling lucky.
the Christmas sweater,
Feel like giving.
the business shirt, and
But it's real talk.
the Dream Girls wig.
This one of Tyler Perry's old wig.
That's all I need a big microphone like this. Anyways, this is our kind of job away from job, so to speak. This is our podcast where we kind of come to entertain you all, and y'all better tune in every week because this took a lot of time and money to put. But anyways, so we on summer break.
Yes.
This is summer break, summer vacation.
Yes,
Those of you that still out there
yes.
driving,
Woo.
y'all hold it down.
Hold it down.
It's time is coming. It's coming. But man, looking back to August.
Man, I don't want to look back to August.
Me either.
I want to look back. We already got another August to look forward to. You want me to look back?
Oh, that's true. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about, I don't know about teachers, I don't know about principals, janitors, lunch ladies, all that. But one thing about us bus drivers, and speaking for myself and my wife, because I know she feel the same way, man, we be tired of them kids like the first week of August. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be happy to see, hey, you back on the bus. Yeah, yeah.
Didn't you graduate already?
Didn't you graduate? When you supposed to graduate?
Yeah.
How you? But no, man, that first couple weeks, I'd be tired. I'd be ready for. We'd be off for 2 months and then come back. We usually go to work on a Wednesday.
Yep.
And what we be doing?
Looking forward to Friday.
Looking forward to Friday.
Yes, already.
That weekend, man.
Then we start looking forward to the next holiday. Like, when's the next one coming up already?
And I'm gonna tell you how you know it's bad. Now, Lord forgive me, we don't want bad weather to hit anybody. But man, let me tell you, if it rains just a little bit, boy, we hope it flood the city. Because we want school to be closed.
Yeah, like, is it hurricane season yet?
Man, I think this past year was like one of the most tiring years for me.
Yeah.
Man, it's like, it was so crazy with covering routes, people calling out, all the dealing, man, it has been frustrating. But
it has.
We made it.
We here.
But
we made it.
Yeah.
By the grace of God. Thank you.
So let me ask you this. This year, anything crazy, like anything that we haven't put in the videos, anything crazy that happened on your bus, off your bus, with a parent, with a student, anything crazy that stood out this year? Sorry. She crying.
I don't know, because I don't really having stuff like that on my bus, so not really. Yes, I have the boring bus. My bus be, after all, I've been here 8 years, so my bus done got strict. All that playing around I used to let happen, nope, not no more. If you look like you want to play, I'm finna get on you. So,
and it's funny because a lot of people joke about how bus drivers, other people like parents in their cars, hey, sit down, do this and that. But the bus driver just look in that mirror. Yeah, that's all we do, look in that mirror. And they just...
Yep. Get that mama look. I got that mama look. I look at you in the mirror. And our mirror, you don't know if I'm looking directly at you or not.
Or if you looking at anybody else.
Right, or looking at everybody else. But if just by me looking in that mirror, don't nobody know who exactly I'm looking at. They'll be like, oh, shoot, she looking in the mirror, y'all. Get straight, get it together.
I would say for me, I've had a lot of crazy stuff happen this year. It seemed like always some crazy always happening.
Well, you
Um,
drive the crazy bus, so I kinda expect that.
yeah, my bus,
Yeah,
the party bus. What do you expect? They get
yeah.
drunk and fight.
I know. Smoke weed.
Yeah, I found a few blunts on my bus.
Yeah.
No, I will say this is not the craziest thing, but we was on a field trip, right?
Mhm.
And then shout out to Brenda, cause she gave me this idea. But I was everybody else on that was on the field trip, it was about 20, 30 buses. Everybody else on the field trip out they buses having fun. So me, I'm cleaning the bus. So everybody thought, oh, that's Cordarius, he cleaned his bus all the time. So she walked past me and she said, why you got the back door open or something? I said, man, it's a weed smell on here, it's strong. And she stood by the window. She said, oh yeah, I smell it. And she was like, you thought about she said, flip the seats up and look. So I'm flipping the seats up. Sure enough, it was a roach,
Wait, you got
not a roach.
roaches?
Nah, not
You
no.
just
No, the little blunt roach.
oh.
Don't nobody cut that clip. I ain't got roaches on my bus. No, it was a little blunt roach, but it still was lit. It was still lit, and it still was like, you still see the smoke coming. And I'm like, man, who the heck left this on my? No, I was just like, no, but seriously, it was still lit. And when I found it, I flicked it out the window, and but man, I was so mad. But yeah, man, like I've had like some crazy situations, but I mean it's we if a day go by and we don't have something crazy, that's when I
Yeah.
kind of get skeptical. I'm like, something to go down. I'm finna probably run into a ditch or something. Cause it's too quiet.
Yeah, I have more things happen around my bus, or I like enjoying hearing the other stuff, crazy stuff hearing the crazy things happen on the radio. But my bus kind of boring.
No,
But I think I made it boring.
no, what
I think I
I'm gonna
made
tell
it
you
kind
one
of
thing
boring.
funny. This didn't happen like she didn't call on the radio. But remember that kid that brought you his mama panties and tried to give it to you as a gift?
Yeah, yeah, I got some kids that I think look at me as you know.
They wife? They
Yes, or their
girlfriend?
girlfriend. I had a student want to bring me panties. One of them want to bring me some heels.
Oh, yeah, them red bottoms.
Yeah, some red bottom heels. Yeah, my students
Well, they
kind of.
cleaning out they mama closet for you.
Yes, and one of them want to get one of them was finna graduate. Told him, "Can I get your nails done before the end of the year?" Boy, if you don't get on here, no.
Well, no, you can't
Yeah,
get my nails
I
done.
want a
Just hand
full
me the money.
set.
I'll get them done.
No, I want a full set. I want a pedicure too.
If you gonna get these, you better get these too.
Exactly. Shoot, but no.
Oh man, but it's one thing I will say about this job. It is very entertaining.
Yeah,
That's what people don't understand. It's like people will see the job and be like, "Man, I ain't finna drive no kids out." Man, this job is very entertaining if
it
you make
is.
it. But
You gotta make it what it is,
yeah,
cause
yeah,
it can
definitely.
run you crazy if you let it do. But it can be entertaining.
But sometimes you gotta cuss them out. I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta. Yeah.
talk to them how they talk to you.
Now I will say, and like I said, this is next stop real talk. I will say, I'm not gonna say just full fledged go out and just curse a kid out or whatever.
Right.
But all that, if your only tone is, hey, sit down, or I'm gonna call your mom, sit down. You gotta make that personal. Pull that bus over, pump that brake, throw that seatbelt. Hey, sit down now. They'll straighten up.
See, I ain't gotta do all that. I could say that while I'm
I
driving.
ain't gotta do all that either.
If I pull this bus over, it's gonna be a problem. Boy, they'll fix it quick because that means if I pull it over, I need to handle the situation.
But let me tell you what.
I like to handle while I'm still driving.
That works with middle school and high school. That don't work with elementary. You know why?
Why?
Because they're going to shut you up real quick. What's going to be the problem? I ain't get that far yet.
8 times 8. Now, what is it? Shoot.
You're not getting candy Friday. Oh, my mama got those anyway. So elementary, you really got to think with them.
They got some smart mouths.
Yeah,
Boy, they got
and then think about they be so cute with it. Sometimes they don't mean to be smart. It's a natural reaction.
Mm-hmm.
If I pull this bus over, I'm calling your mama. She coming to get you. My mama don't got a car, so she gonna have to walk, and we gonna be sitting here forever.
And my mama phone disconnected anyway.
You got a point there.
Yeah, so
just flip over the seat. Just don't hurt yourself. Continue flipping over the seat. Just don't hurt yourself. Oh, man, but I ain't gonna lie. That's all that during the school year. It makes the summer break more worth it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, these same little bad kids we see in the store.
Mm-hmm.
The same ones that flipping over the seats and cussing you out. My mama ain't gonna do this. And it to me, isn't it funny? Like when they say, My mama will come up here and she'll slap you out your seat. My mama don't play that, this and that.
Yeah.
And then you get in the store and see their mama, she on a walker. She about 90 years old. I'm like, hey, you grandma? No, that's my mama. And this the one you said gonna slap? I'll kick her cane from under her seat.
Man, they funny when you see them in the store. They extra nice too when you see them in the store.
Ooh.
Hey, Miss JJ.
My favorite bus driver.
Where your mama? That's the first thing I do. Where your mama?
She on the chip aisle. Miss JJ, you gonna buy some candy? Go get your mama.
Yeah, but most times I try to duck and dodge if I see my kids. If I see them on one aisle, I try to go to the next.
And you know, that don't work.
It don't.
I'm gonna tell you why, because you duck and dodge them on that aisle. You think you clear. Next thing you know, you at the checkout. Beep, beep, beep. Miss JJ, mama, there go my bus driver. Beep, beep, beep. Trying to hurry up and get out of there. Okay. Tired? You got all the room to sleep this summer.
I am a little tired, you know.
So
I've
I've
been working the corner since I ain't had no jobs. They ain't paying us for the summer, so I gotta.
You been working the corner?
Yeah, I've been working that corner.
Where my money?
Working it. I'm still working on it. See, that's what I'm working. I'm still working on it.
Ain't no baby daddy.
I said pimp.
Oh, pimp. Oh my goodness. So going to the next school year, we know that's gonna fast approach. Any kind of ideas you plan on taking? Dang, that was loud. It said boom. That was her taking her cup off, if y'all heard that. But yeah, it goes with your festivities. But no, going into the next school year, anything you kind of feel like you're gonna take into the school year, or that you're gonna do or not do, you know, differently or whatever. Reason why I'm asking, because I'm gonna put a clip up here in just a second, and shout out to, I can't remember the name, but shout out to the bus assistant on this bus. So at the beginning of the school year, she kind of gives a prep talk to the students outside the bus. And she let them know, hey, no bullying on my bus, no doing this, no disrespect, all this. And when I saw that, everybody in the comments, and even myself, thought it was the driver, but it was actually the bus assistant. And again, I can't remember her name. I'll try to put it on the screen, but like I said, I feel like that's something I'm gonna take with me, you know, giving that prep talk at the beginning of the school year, kind of let them know what I expect. And one thing I love that she did it in front of the parents. So the parents could never say, you know, oh, you know, my kid was cutting up, but they didn't know this. For one, every kid knows the expectations and everything. So check out the clip of what I'm talking about with this bus assistant right here.
Ain't no bullying on my bus. Ain't no fighting on my bus. No hands on nobody. No name calling. All y'all will behave. I'm going to treat you just like you my grandkids. I'm going to get y'all to and from school safe. Ain't no playing. Ain't no jumping up. Ain't none of that on this bus. Back up. Ladies first. Come on, baby. Gentlemen, ladies. Come on, ladies.
Say yes, ma'am.
Y'all know better. Ladies first. But y'all know better, guys. Come on now. Hey, sugar. What's your
Okay,
name?
I like that bus driver. Okay.
I got you. Thank you. What's your name?
Really?
Got you,
I
baby.
like her.
Come on, ladies. Anybody out here? I'm going to take.
All right. So, like I said, with that being said, anything you feel like you're going to do differently next year, that you didn't do this year, or that maybe you saw that kind of got you inspired, like, oh, I'm going to try that next year?
Honestly, no.
I knew you was going to say something.
Because you know what? After my first year, I was an amateur. I let them pretty much run over me. So after that second year, I pretty much laid down the rule then, and it still follows to this day.
So you feel like
I already give that prep talk every route. I as soon as we pull up to the school, I tell them all to stay on the bus. I give my prep talks or my expectations from them, even if from me. So I do that at the beginning, and I only say it one time, and that's that's it one time. After that, baby, it's on and popping after that, because you already knew. You knew the rule from the beginning, and then it's in the handbook. It ain't my fault if you and your mammy don't read the book. I mean, your mama. Don't read the handbook, but hey.
Somebody up in April for eating. Like, I told you back in August.
Yep, that's right. I don't have to, especially if you've been on my bus for the past few years. You know the rules. You know, I'm not finna keep going back and forth with you and repeating the same stuff. No, I'm not finna do. No, I'm not finna do it.
So
I'm not finna do it.
So me personally, like I said, I'm gonna try the prep talk thing, but like I said, I'm gonna do it more so because for Achieve Academy, we have to read bus norms: disrespect, physical or verbal threats, acts of aggression not tolerated. We have to read all these bus norms once everybody get on
every
the bus.
Day?
Yeah, every single day. For them, it's kind of like them bonding. It's not kind of like a contract every single day. And once you break that contract, because we don't have to do like the the progressive steps and everything, like call the parent, talk to the school, blah, blah, we can go straight to referral. So once they break this, but I feel like I'm just going to read these bus norms or rules to all of my routes. Like as soon as everybody get on the bus, hey,
Right.
these are the bus rules. Like I said, I feel like every single day, that way you can never say, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know. Come on, we read it every single day. Like you said, even though it's in the handbook, you should know it, but we read this every single day.
Mhm.
But going back to that, your bus is the ideal bus, whatever. You don't have all these problems, cool, whatever. We don't care.
I ain't say my bus perfect, but I'm just saying they know my body language and look tell it all. I can give you that look sometimes, you know.
But okay, let me ask you this. Thinking back to when you first started,
Mhm.
when you first started till now, what would you say you have improved on the most? Like, being a driver.
I improved on definitely driving because I couldn't drive.
She couldn't drive for nothing.
Boy, I was so scared. I used to ask you. Remember, I used to ask you.
I used to be way across town. She'll call me, hey, I'm at the compound. Can you bag my bus out the parking
Baby, I was
spot?
scared.
She would not do. But you want to know what's crazy? As much as she was scared to drive, whatever, she has never been in an accident.
Nope. Hey, I got my $100. Yeah, I gave us $100. Well, matter of fact, after taxes,
$93 or something like that.
Yep. But that was one of the things. Another things I got better with is like being firm with the kids. Like I said, I was soft.
Yeah.
I pretty much let them run over me pretty much and let them get off where they wanted. That was a long time ago. You can't do nothing about it now.
Can't do nothing now.
But
that child still lost on the way.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
That's not
now
funny.
it's
That's
not. But yeah, I think I just became more firm now and set in stone with my rules. Like I joke when you joke with me, but when I ain't playing the radio, it is what it is. So.
You want to know what's funny about that phrase?
What?
I remember I was with a bus assistant, and they were telling me about their other driver. They was like, "Hey, you gonna let them sit here and there, blah blah." I was like, to be honest, if it makes it easier, I said, if y'all got assigned seats on this bus, that's fine. But I was like, I'm just trying to get home. She said, oh, because they know they driver don't play the radio. Well, I'm tell you what my dumb self said. I said, it's fine. I'll play some music for them.
Whoa.
I never heard that phrase before. So I was like, I'll play some music for her. She said, no, don't play the radio means she don't play. I feel so stupid.
Literally, she don't play the radio.
The radio. Yeah, I've never heard that phrase before. So now every time I hear it, I'm like, well, that means you don't play. Yeah. But I'll agree on that.
Yeah.
Mine was the same way. I kind of let the kids run. I wouldn't say we let the kids run over us. I won't say that. But if that's the best way you want to put it, it's the best way to say it. But it's kind of like trying to break that ice. You want to be known as the cool bus driver or whatever. And at the time when you first start, you really don't care about the rules that you have to follow. Right. So like you said, letting them off wherever they want to get off. Yeah. Man, I always get off right here. Well, go on in, player. See you later.
That's right. See you later. All right, see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
Then dispatch calling me. Hey, did Tyrone get off at his stop? Who is Tyrone?
Which one?
Who is Tyrone? You didn't do your check-offs? What check-offs? The paperwork we got from the office? We got an office. Did you see a route manager? Who?
Which one?
Which one? It's like 5 of y'all. But yeah, I mean, like I said, but you try to go in and you try to be cool or whatever. And then like you really don't care about the discipline you got, because you got to deal with these kids. I got to deal with y'all 10 minutes in the office.
Remember you did a video on that?
What's that?
That you try to play cool. You had a tie on like
yeah.
And then next thing you know, you went gangster the next day.
And that's what you gotta do. That's why I said you gotta speak their language.
Yeah.
You gotta speak their language. Sometimes their language involves a little. Yeah. But so like our next episode is pretty much gonna touch on from rookie to veteran. And that's pretty much what we're gonna dig deep into the, what you did when you first started versus, how it is now. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But
yeah. Hope you enjoyed it.
This being the first episode, we hope you enjoy, kind of like us breaking the ice.
Yeah.
And don't make us have to come back and really break the ice like we do with the kids. But anyways, this has been Next Stop.
Real Talk.
Signing off.
Peace.
Next Stop.
Real Talk.